Greetings, Agent Ward. I've been asked to clear you for field duty. We've equipped you with a personal interface. Go ahead and deploy it. Good. It's a long way to the periphery. You'll want to be comfortable. Thank you, Agent. Now you may have to navigate some hostile foreign environments. Make sure your equipment is calibrated properly. Greetings, Agent Ward. I've been asked to clear you for field duty. We've equipped you with a personal interface. Go ahead and deploy it. Good. It's a long way to the periphery. You'll want to be comfortable. Greetings, Agent Ward. I've been asked to clear you for field duty. We've equipped you with a personal interface. Go ahead and deploy it. Good. It's a long way to the periphery. You'll want to be comfortable. Thank you, Agent. Now you may have to navigate some hostile foreign environments. Make sure your equipment is calibrated properly. Check that your vitals are in order. They'll be displayed on your dominant arm. Excellent. Now I need to check your biosignature. Move to the navigational marker. Good. Now turn to face the next marker. Bio readings look good. Hit the button to exit the simulation. Good luck out there, Agent.
At the dawn of the 12th millennia, when the Galactic Empire spanned 25 million worlds, a mathematician named Harry Seldon predicted that the Empire was about to collapse and plunge humanity into 30,000 years of war and strife. He proposed a bold plan to establish a secret colony that would shorten those dark ages to 1,000 years. Panic gripped the Empire, and Seldon was brought before the Commission of Public Safety, a shadow organization even more powerful than the Emperor. They exiled him and his followers to a distant corner of the galaxy, hoping they would die out. It is 200 years later. You are an agent of the Commission, sent to the periphery to investigate the kidnapping of an Imperial royal. Few remember the name Harry Seldon, or his dream of building Foundation.
Welcome to the Periphery, Agent Ward. This array is all that stands between us and hundreds of barbarian worlds that think the Galactic Empire is weak and ripe for the taking.
The Imperium has kept the peace for 12,000 years. We should be signing treaties with these barbarian worlds.
I'm afraid our negotiating position is a bit dubious. The Empire is a shadow of what it once was. Just look at that array out there.
It's very impressive.
The Aegis array has never been breached. The shield towers can be instantly reconfigured to meet any threat. And yet, technology like this has all but disappeared from the Imperium.
Unidentified vessel. You have entered a restricted area. Identify yourself, or you will be destroyed.
I'd rather not broadcast our intentions over open comms. There's a clearance code in the locker in the back. Bring it here. The Periphery still uses touch-activated lockers. You'll need to slide your finger down the track to open them. Good. Now input the code in that keypad. Thank you.
You are authorized to dock. However, I will be waiting for you at the hangar. You don't step 1 foot on my station until I know who you are, and why you're here. Major, lay us out.
He's a light in the void.
Officers in far-flung outposts tend to have an exaggerated sense of their own importance. Let's not let the good Major distract us from our mission. The Viceroy's daughter, Astoria Duran, has been kidnapped. We must get her back.
What can you tell me about the periphery?
Most people here have never stepped foot on Trantor, seen the great city planet for themselves. To them, it's just some place that takes their tax money. You may encounter a certain amount of hostility from the local inhabitants.
What can you tell me about the periphery?
Most people here have never stepped foot on Trantor, seen the great city planet for themselves. To them, it's just some place that takes their tax money. You may encounter a certain amount of hostility from the local inhabitants.
The Commission's job is to maintain order across the Imperium. Isn't investigating a kidnapping a little outside of our purview?
This isn't just any kidnapping. Astoria is a high-ranking noble from a venerable house who was taken from one of the most secure facilities in the entire galaxy. Her disappearance doesn't exactly instill faith in the Empire's ability to safeguard its citizens.
We should get to it.
The autodock sequence will take us to the array. But before we arrive, I have one more thing I want to brief you on. Follow me. There's a reason I chose you for this assignment. Your mentalic abilities will be invaluable to this investigation. I hope you've been practicing. Extend your senses to the world around you. What did it reveal?
What, you want me to guess?
With abilities like yours, you shouldn't need to. Now focus on what your mentalics reveal to you.
You're happy.
Good. That was an accurate read.
Forgive me for saying so, but you don't seem happy.
Most people don't advertise their true feelings. In my case, I'm proud of you. You've come a long way from the young orphan I met in the slums of Billabong. You're ready for an assignment like this.
I'm ready.
Let's go. That lever will open the bay door. After you.
Docking successful. Welcome to the Aegis Array.
Ready?
Hands up!
Let's do as the good Major says.
You are under the jurisdiction of Her Excellency Viceroy Neria Durand. I don't know where you obtained that authorization code. But you will not take one step more until I can properly verify your identities.
You were right about him, Agent. He is indeed a light in the void.
What was that?
We didn't come here to make trouble.
Well, then you have no reason not to cooperate, now do you? Now place your hands on the scanner.
Do the honors, Agent.
Biodata identified. Agent Ward of the Commission of Public Safety. Issuing planet, Trantor. Clearance level, Prime.
The Commission? This has all been an unfortunate misunderstanding. An agent of the Commission. What an honor. I had no idea you were coming.
That was by design.
And you must be Commissioner Hambo, Baron of the Empire and Chief Counsel.
Commissioner Bo will do. We are here to assist with your investigation.
Of course. Well, in that case, let's move this conversation to a less public forum. This way.
You can't keep us detained here without an explanation. Why is the station on lockdown?
Mumako, Ambassador Huyuniyi. Everything is being handled as quickly as we...
Don't lie to me. Zor...
Agent, do you mind selecting our destination? We're heading to the Threat Assessment Center. Apologies for being so circumspect, but we believe Astoria's abduction was a coordinated effort by a group of deserters, traitors from our own ranks. We suspect they had help from someone on the senior staff.
Perhaps we can help you root out your mole. Agent Ward has talents that are useful in this regard.
Oh, well, that would be most gracious of you. I heard you were a fair-minded man, but...
Enough
I didn't...
flattery, Major.
Yes, of course. Our 3 suspects are in the Threat Assessment Center.
Ward, I'll be on comms and walk you through the investigation. Where is Viceroy Neria?
Spearheading the search, of course. That's why the Array's core operations have been entrusted to me.
Wonderful. You need to find Dr. Ulrich. She's already filed multiple complaints with the Viceroy.
Honored to have you aboard the Array.
Leos gave us 3 suspects. To start, find Dr. Elena Ulrich, head of astrophysics.
Unless you're here to review my findings, I'm too busy to talk right now.
Where were you when Astoria Durand was kidnapped?
Where I always am. Right here.
Who else was on duty then?
Just X, the quartermaster.
What are you so busy with?
I have a mountain of data to sift through.
Why so angry, Doctor?
Well, for starters, astrophysics is pitifully understaffed, and the few people I do have keep getting appropriated for things like Captain Serana's ill-fated recon trip.
Why is the astrophysics department so understaffed?
It's not just the array, it's galaxy-wide. The pool of scientists versed in Olanian hyperspace theory grows smaller every day. And that's before the captain started misplacing my technicians.
Tell me more about the missing technician.
Specialist Soledad Attis, one of the best hyperspace engineers on my staff. You'd have to ask Captain Serana about the mission. All I know is I'm down another technician.
What are these findings you're referring to?
Only potentially catastrophic readings from the neutron star outside. Energetic proton levels are elevated 400% and we're detecting diffuse shock acceleration.
What could that lead to?
All manner of calamity. Coronal mass ejections, super flares, amplified wave particle interactions. I've been trying to warn people, but it's like shouting into a gale.
I should go.
Maybe while you're reporting back to the Commission, you could pass along some of my concerns.
Will do.
Thank you.
Well, the doctor had good reason to be angry.
I agree. Let's see what Captain Indu Serana has to say. Start by trying to read her emotions.
I thought I told you that I don't have time to talk.
I should go.
At last.
I'm not getting much of a read.
Then you must try to penetrate her thoughts.
A member of the Commission? It's an honor, Agent. Captain Indu Serana, at your service. I'm afraid I won't be much help to your investigation, though. I wasn't on the array when Astoria disappeared.
You'll need to sense her thoughts before you can get anywhere. Try your mentalic sense.
At your service, Agent. Unfortunately, like I said before, I wasn't on the array when Astoria was kidnapped.
The captain's thoughts might be hiding some useful information. Use your mentalic sense.
At your service, Agent. Unfortunately, like I said before, I wasn't on the array when Astoria was kidnapped.
Try to peer into the captain's thoughts. Use your mentalic sense.
At your service, Agent. Unfortunately, like I said before, I wasn't on the array when Astoria was kidnapped.
You'll need to sense her thoughts before you can get anywhere. Try your mentalic sense.
At your service, Agent. Unfortunately, like I said before, I wasn't on the array when Astoria was kidnapped.
The captain's thoughts might be hiding some useful information. Use your mentalic sense. You should speak with Captain Serana. The professional ones can be the hardest to read.
I thought I told you that I don't have time to talk.
I should go.
At last.
At your service, Agent. Unfortunately, like I said before, I wasn't on the array when Astoria was kidnapped.
Try to peer into the captain's thoughts. Use your mentalic sense.
At your service, Agent. Unfortunately, like I said before, I wasn't on the array when Astoria was kidnapped.
I need to ask you some questions.
Copy that.
You'll need to be a little less circumspect in order to get to the truth. Ask her about what you found.
Captain. I hear you want to end the search for Astoria.
Where did you hear that? I don't want anything to happen to Astoria. But all other operations have been suspended simply because she's the Viceroy's daughter. Everything else gets short shrift, no matter how critical. But it's not my place to say.
Tell me what you do here, Captain.
The Aegis Array deploys hundreds of human and tech assets throughout the periphery. It's my duty to review their findings and recommend where and when to deploy the array to countermand threats. Though right now, those resources have been directed to finding the Viceroy's daughter.
Dr. Ulrich claims that you misplaced one of her technicians.
I wouldn't put it quite like that, but yes, a technician named Soledad Attis was one of several individuals on board a recon team that is overdue to report back.
I don't think this is connected to Astoria's disappearance.
You might be correct. It could simply be a communications problem. Electrostatic from the neutron star can sometimes scramble comms. But right now, I don't have the resources to investigate.
Where were you when Astoria went missing?
I was off station, investigating some recent thefts by Red Abyss, a local pirate gang. Our detention center is full of them. They've been getting bolder lately, going after bigger ships.
Is there anybody who can back up your alibi?
My departure should have been logged. I'll make sure you have access.
That's all, Captain.
Agent, if you could keep my outburst to yourself, I would be in your debt.
Despite her personal opinion of Astoria, the captain seems unlikely to work with deserters. The last suspect is Staff Sergeant Dex Rodo, the quartermaster of the array. I'll leave this one to you.
Nice to meet you. Dex Rodo, quartermaster. Just call me Dex. What can I do for you, Agent?
Good to make your acquaintance, Dex. I'm Ward.
Welcome to the array.
Did you know any of the people who took Astoria?
Coxon and I did a tour together on the Dauntless. He's a good guy, but wasn't cut out for life in the military.
You're not going to get anywhere without using the information from your mentalics. Try peering into his thoughts.
Before the agent finds it. I can't forget the code to the crate. 035.
Yes, Agent?
Where were you the night Astoria Durand went missing?
Grabbing some food in the mess?
Dr. Ulrich told me you were here, in the TAC.
Huh. That's strange. Get out of my way!
Somebody locked down his location.
He disabled the security grid. Sensors are down. We need to bring up the emergency schematics. Dex got stuck near the mortuary, our detention center.
If he dies, we lose our lead on Astoria. Ward and I will handle this. Let's go. Time is of the essence. You did a flawless job rooting out the mole in there. Well done. Once we get to the mortuary, you go in first and clear the prisoners. I'll follow suit on the lower floor. We'll catch Dex in a pincer formation. Take this. I built this when I worked as a field agent. It got me out of some tough scrapes. I want you to have it. Good luck in there.
Staff Sergeant Roto ran into this wing.
If you see him, don't let him leave.
Understood. Before you go, someone in the TAC deactivated our entire security system, and all the prisoners broke free. You'll need that fancy blaster of yours. Those Red Abyss pirates are playing around. Back up!
I saw something.
The lockdown sealed the external doors. You'll need your hacking tool. Take the device off your arm and insert it into the sub-ether port. Connect the nodes to override the security system.
Got a death wish?
Followed me here?
I'm sorry, Pep. You always said that Red Abyss was trouble. But no work meant no food. I'll be out of here soon, and I'll make this up to you. I promise.
What the?
Hands up, Roto.
Damn commission.
Good work. Now, let's find out what he's hiding. Dex knows where the deserters are hiding. That capsule there contains his dossier. Over there are some personal effects from his bunk. Get him talking, and when he starts to get emotional, knock twice on this door and we'll move to the next stage. Press the button to start the interrogation.
Let me out of here!
Tell me where the deserters went, and I'll consider it.
You're wasting your time. They're my friends. I won't sell them out.
You've managed to rack up quite a collection of charges in such a short time. Conspiracy, conduct unbecoming an officer, accessory to kidnapping, murder.
Says the one who just atomized every inmate in this cell block.
The punishment for your crimes is death, but I can probably get it softened.
I don't believe you. Once I tell you what I know, I'm dead.
They kidnapped Astoria. Don't you care?
Why should I care about some spoiled princess?
She's probably terrified out of her wits.
She's not the only one. Come on, just let me out of here.
I'll be back.
Can't wait.
I'll be back.
Can't wait.
They kidnapped Astoria.
Why should I care?
Clearly you had strong feelings for her. You were reprimanded for acting inappropriately.
That was... We used to sit together during briefings. I like to make her laugh. But the Major thought I was being overly familiar.
Sounds like you were kind of sweet on her.
Please. Guys like me don't stand a chance with women like that. We're different species.
And because of you, she's probably strapped to a chair somewhere. Cold and afraid.
Astoria can take care of herself.
They kidnapped Astoria. Don't you care?
Why should I care about some spoiled princess?
If Astoria is safe, then so are you.
I told you, I won't give them up. I can't.
They kidnapped an innocent woman.
You don't know anything about them.
I'll be back.
Can't wait.
I'll be back.
Can't wait.
What do you need?
Any tips?
His dossier contains some important clues. Also, the easiest way to get at someone is to the ones they love. Keep at it. Sooner or later, everybody breaks.
I'll be back.
Can't wait. Says the one who just atomized every inmate in this cell block.
You're a military officer. They're going to execute you for this.
If you're expecting me to beg for mercy, you're wasting your time.
So you're not afraid to die?
Of course I am. But I'm more afraid of going out as a coward who turned on his friends.
I'll be back.
Can't wait.
What do you need?
Any tips?
His dossier contains some important clues. Keep at it.
I'll be back.
Can't wait. Says the one who just...
You're a military officer. They're going to execute you for this.
If you're expecting me to beg...
I'll make this all go away if you tell me where the deserters went.
There are 25 million inhabited worlds in the Imperium. Pick one.
We found this in your rack. What is it?
It's called a trimensional thriller. Probably wouldn't interest you.
You'd be surprised.
It's a documentary about the Trigelian insurrections.
Sounds fascinating.
It was an uprising wherein both sides were reduced to starvation. So a captain named Gendiporus suggested that they initiate a fusion reaction.
Did he do it?
Nope. His own sailors hung him.
They're cowards who disobeyed a direct order. They deserved to die.
Yeah, I kinda thought you'd say that.
I'll be back.
Can't wait.
I'll be back.
Can't wait.
What do you need?
Never mind.
Keep at it. Sooner or later, everybody breaks.